Here we are at the New Holland booth at the Commodity Classic, and with me is Matt Ahrens. And we're going to learn a little bit about some of the precision farming technology that New Holland has to offer. And Matt's going to tell us particularly about this system here. Matt, what are we looking at here?
This is the FM1000, which is offered through CNH Parts and Service. And with this, we have it hooked to a Field IQ currently, which is running true count clutches.
And what does this do here? We'll look at the system here, and it like turns off and on?
The true count clutches are set up. These is a simulate a planter, an 8-row planter here, and it's showing each individual rows. And what it does is at point rows, it'll shut off each individual section and save seed, and also help the yields because you're not overplanting, and plant population will be better for you.
Well, can you demonstrate how it works for us?
Yep. If you would turn into a planted area here, and that's what we'll do here just in a second, and it'll kick off as you go through a planted area, and you'll be able to hear the clutches shutting off and see them shutting off. And now when we go back through an unplanted area, they kick back on.
Now, why is this such a great little cost-saving measure for our producers?
Again, the return on investment is probably the biggest thing for the investor or the farmers, is because it not only saves on seed, which the input costs are skyrocketing today, and then also it helps with the agronomy of the plants, to where it actually increases the yield in areas where they had been overplanting, is now they're getting more production out of that areas.
Wow, that ROI is what's really important to them. Now, how long has this particular system been on the market?
We've had a similar system like this for 2 years, but Field IQ is new this year. It's a little bit cheaper than what the true application system was that we did have or continue to have, but the limitations are here is that we can only do one product and true count clutches at the same time, where true application we can do 4 channels or 4 different products and true count clutches.
Now, we've been here at the Commodity Classic for a couple of days now. You've been talking to farmers about it? What have they been saying?
There's a lot of interest in it, and it goes across brands, so it's not something that has to be a CNH planter or anything like that. It can go through, you can have a blue tractor and a green planter and be able to run this system very simply to add on to it. So for farmers that aren't one brand all, this is a very good solution for them to do that. And that's where the interest is hey, I've got a blue tractor, but I'm running a green planter. Is this something I can use? And that's probably been the biggest conversations with farmers here today.
And I've seen that a lot, that is really important to the producers now, because they aren't all color loyal. I mean, we'd like them to be, right?
Yeah.
But they're not all the time. Now, this is just one of many products that New Holland has to offer. You really offer a whole line of precision technology solutions for farmers, don't you?
Yeah, we've got anything from the introductory with an easy steer, and then all the way up to autopilot, and then we go beyond the tractor now with the Field IQ, the true application, the easy boom, the sprayers, everything, complete line pretty much now with the different products that we offer is wide range from, like I say, people that haven't ever ran any type of thing and want to get into inexpensively. We got an assisted steering system for about $5,500 is the introductory to our RTK with GLONASS and everything. Here you're looking at about $19,000. So it's a big difference in price there, but then when you go beyond the tractor, that's where the return on investment. The tractor is more of a savings on your body and what you can drive and how straight, but once it goes beyond the tractor is where the return on investment starts.
And growers can find out about that return on investment, how much money they can actually save. I understand you have a program that shows growers how they can actually save money by adding these different precision technology pieces.
We got a website, Put Your Farm on the Map, and on that website we have a cost savings calculator on there, and you can go in and put your input costs on there, what it costs for your fuel, how much fuel usage you use per acre, depending on your implement width and how deep you're running that and everything. So that's all calculated in that, and then you can go in and put your numbers in there to see what kind of savings you can get from WAS to RTK on that kind of savings, and what type of what it's costing you to overlap that extra 18 inches rather than down to an inch savings on that.
Well, that must be really helpful to farmers to see really it in black and white or in full color what their savings will be.
The good thing with that is that it's their numbers. It's not something that we're saying this is what your input costs are or this is that. They can actually use their input costs on it, so they get to see what their savings are on it.
And again, that website is putyourfarmonthemap.com.
Yes.
Okay, all right, very good. Here at the New Holland booth at Commodity Classic, I'm Cindy Zimmerman reporting.